everyone, it's Miss Caskey and I'm back to introduce you to another book. Today we're going to be reading all about the Sonoran Desert, and I wanted to point out all of the text features that will help you understand this book. All right, let's take a look at this book called All About the Sonoran Desert. This book is by Kendra Adams, and it's part of a series called the All About series. In the All About series, we read lots of different books that tell us information all about something. Let's take a look at some of the text features inside. All right, a text feature is something special in a book that helps us to learn information. So in this page, it's going to tell us something, and usually a picture or a graphic like this will help us understand the information. I see that there's a map here, and it's showing us exactly where the Sonoran Desert is. So it's orange right here. So we live in Chicago, which is right over here. And that's pretty far away, probably 2,000 miles from where we live. On this page, it says plants of the desert. So this part right here in the orangey red letters, it's telling us what this page will be all about, and that's called a heading. So this heading is telling us that this information is all about plants. Plants of the desert. Now, in this picture, I can see a really, really big plant of the desert, and it's called a cactus. It's called a saguaro cactus. Saguaro cactus. There's also a caption. This box helps us understand the picture. It says the saguaro cactus can grow taller than a house. So it's helping us to see more information about what the picture is. So we have a heading and a caption. Okay, on this page I see two captions again in these orange boxes. It's telling us about these two different types, or these two plants. And if we look carefully at this, these are actually the exact same type of plant. This is the Ocotio plant, and it says that this is before the rain. So I notice it looks much different here than here. And this is the Ocotio plant after the rain. And look how bright green it is, and the ends, the tips are bright orange or bright red. And these captions help us understand. I see another heading. So we were talking about plants. Remember, this heading said plants of the desert, and now we're talking about something new because it's a different heading, animals of the desert. If I read the caption, it will help me understand what this picture says. And it says the javelinas, they're resting in the shade of a cactus plant. Here's another caption. And then this right here is a label telling us that that's a jackrabbit. And this is another label telling us that that is a mule deer. Here's another label. This bird is called a roadrunner. And this caption tells us an elf owl stays cool inside a cactus plant. So there's actually an owl inside this cactus plant. On the last page, it's talking about something new. I see a heading, and it says desert rain. So that tells me that this page is going to be all about the rain in the desert. Sometimes books that have information in them will have a glossary. And a glossary is like a dictionary to help you understand the meaning of special words that are in this book. So in this book, we read about desert, spines, stores, and swell. And if you read next to it, it will tell you exactly what those words mean in this book. All right, thanks for taking a look at all of those text features with me. When we read text features, it really helps us to understand the information that a book is teaching us. Some of the text features that are in this book include the pictures or the photographs. Those help us understand. There was also the captions. The captions are the words that describe the picture. So we have photographs or pictures. And then the captions that describe the pictures. And there's also some other information in this book. There was some labels that showed us what things were called. Labels, that's supposed to be an E. And then headings. The headings are really important. The headings show us what information we're going to be reading about. So it's that part at the top. It's kind of like a title. This is a title for this page, Animals of the Desert. All of this information will be about animals of the desert. That's a heading. The last thing I think is important is that glossary that tells you what each word means that's special to this book. All right, have some fun exploring all about the Sonoran Desert. Thanks so much for reading, writing, and thinking with me. I'll see you again in another video soon.